Guys, can you believe it? We are finally up to the dress in part 5 of making Holly the heroic cosplay. Remember when I made my own fabric design and got it printed? Well, here it is, and I love it. I went for more of the natural colouring rather than the high saturation in the show. I'm also going to pattern hack this dress pattern made by Kiana Bonolo. I like that it has the panels in the front and the puffy sleeves, but I will use my own skirt pattern. First, I cut out all the pieces I need to make a mock-up. I can already see I need to make the middle panel thinner at the bottom and lengthen the bodice. I also need to shorten the sleeves quite a lot. I make my alterations to the paper pattern and sew the top together. I found this floral lace and I thought it was a pretty good match, so I sewed it onto the sides, and before sewing it onto the neckline, I actually made some bias binding to go around there too. Oh, so satisfying. So here it is. Now I've just got to sew on the buttons and the top is done. Onto the skirt. I was contemplating making the skirt as one long gathered strip of fabric so the scallops would be easier to make, but the waist looked too bulky, so I did a good old-fashioned circle skirt. Cutting the scallops out for a circle skirt was the bane of my existence. It was so annoying to try and do it on a curve. I used this bowl because I thought it was a really good size for the scallops, and once that was all done, I cut it out. This is the shape that was left over. I think it looks really cool. Anyway, I sewed on the scallops. I then sewed on the lace on top of that. And out of the 9 meters of lace I had, this is all I had left. I cannot believe it. To do the hem, I just sewed on some bias binding and then I did the tedious task of ironing it all flat. When that was done, I sewed the top and bottom together and I sewed in the zip. And now it's time for the final reveal. Oh, hang on. No, wait. We've got to do the bow around the waist first. These are the shapes I cut out for it, and then I used some interfacing just to make it a little bit more crisp. Then I folded it and sewed it together to make this bow. The straps were super easy. They're just long pieces of fabric that I sewed together and attached the bow onto with some Velcro at the back. And now it's actually time for the final reveal. I absolutely love how this dress turned out. It's so much better than I could have even imagined. So now that the dress is done, we only have a few more things to do. So I hope you stick around for the next one. Bye!